And it's going to be Tom Graves starting inside, and they come around, bringing up Brad Wagner, comes around. Gene says, green flag, and we're racing. And we are underway side by side. It's going to be Jerry Guiley and Tom Guiley side by side. The front rows battling it out. The rest of them fall in single file. It's the Guiley battle up front. Side by side still through 1.5 laps. Jerry in a 99 car pulling away just a little bit down the back stretch. They're still side by side, and it looks like Tom Guiley's going to take the advantage as he comes down the front stretch. And it is, in fact, so now it's going to be Jerry Guiley in a 98.5 of Bobby Wilberg. Wilberg and Guiley battling it out for second now. Wilberg looking at the outside. Tom Guiley out in lead now, and it's going to be side by side for second place through 3.5 laps, 6 laps for the Trophy Dash. As they've got their positions, they come around. Tom Guiley still controlling the front of the pack. Jerry Guiley in second now. Wilberg in third. The 5 car of Brad Wagner moving up from the back position. And a 97 COK Mike Lloyd. Tom Powell says 1 more lap to go. Tom Guiley, 4 more left-hand turns. A lot of smoke down the front stretches. Jerry's trying to get on it. Marty Langenberg runs across the track and they come down. And Denny's Grand Slam winner is going to be Tom Guiley. Jerry Guiley, Wilberg, Wagner. Then it's a 97 car of Mike Lloyd and a 31 bringing up the back of the pack of Tom Graves. All right, so the rest of the field pulls back. And they'll bring the big, bad number 7 car. All right, look out, there's Schweinbach in the infield, and he gets a little squirrely. And it's the 86 car of Richard Heinrichsen. Heinrichsen in the 86 car out in the lead. All right, so it's Heinrichsen in the 86 car out in the lead right now. And then it's the 100 car of Paul Urlacher. Paul Urlacher in the 100 car, and behind him in the 110, Dan Lignell. Lignell in the 110 and the 52s in hot pursuit of John Cromwell. John Cromwell moving up into third place. But right now, the 86 car of Heinrichsen going around 3 laps in the Road Runner Division in the 35 car of Warren Schweinbank. Schweinbank dropping all the way back to the 7th position. He started out up front. He ought to take the bad luck award for dropping all the way back. The 52 car of John Cromwell. Cromwell in second place now. He's in hot pursuit. He's coming up. He's going to get side by side with the first place. He's hanging in second right now. Coming around, Tom Powell looking at it. Oh my. Road Runner Division. There he goes. He's in second place now, running up. And he takes it over first place for the 52 car. The 52 car of Cromwell coming around. And also the 100 car is on the move of Paul Urlacher. Paul Urlacher now with the 86 of Richard Heinrichsen. Heinrichsen in second, Urlacher in third. Oh, look out, the 110, 1 lap to go. 110 of Daniel Lignell. Having some problems handling in corner number 4. But right now, John Cromwell is taking off to the lead as he comes around. A checkered flag is coming out as he comes down the front stretch out of corner number 4. Checkered flag falls. John Cromwell. All right, so here he comes up, back up to the start-finish line, or really goes into the infield. The Denny's Grand Slam Trophy Dash in the Road Runner Division. That puts Kerry Graves in a 103 car sitting on the pole. Pace car pulls to the infield. Tom Powell looks at a green flag and we're racing. All right, Lapierre. Bobby Lapierre in a 76 car. Looks like he could be on the move, but it is going to be Rob Wagner starting on the outside. And he's going to take a little bit of advantage over Kerry Graves in a 103 car. So Rob Wagner moves up ahead, and it's the 5 and drive car of George Sparkman now on a move in third, but trying to look for a way around Kerry Graves. Rob Wagner in the 36, now Kerry Graves moves up side by side with Wagner. So it's going to be the challenge between Graves and Wagner. Graves gets a little squirrely coming out of 4 and drops back. Wagner moves away in a 36 car. Sparkman coming out from the back end in the 5 and drives, moving up towards the fronts. Got second place nailed right now. Waiting for Wagner. 4 laps in, 2 to go. 4 laps in, white flag next time by. White flag comes out for Wagner. Sparkman could be side by side as they come down. About 1 car length behind. 1 car length ahead for George Sparkman as he comes out of 2, moves up to the back wheel. Can he pull it off in a half a lap? Tom Powell's got the checkered flag out. He comes around. It's going to be Wagner and Sparkman coming down, and it's going to be Wagner pulls it off over Sparkman. All right, this is the last call if you have tickets for Papa John's. If you have one of those white slips, we're one of the first 500. Tom Powell looks it over. Green flag, second over the line. Look out there in the infield, close to the Deary Lake. Well, look out, the 68 cars on the loose out of corner number 2. They come around, second across the line is going to finish, is the winner. So nobody wants to be first, nobody wants to be first. The 52 car having some problems. The 110's going to pull it into the infield. He's going to pull off having some problems with that guy. Look out! Oh my! And the yellow flag comes out 3 laps in. All right, so the yellow flag comes out, and if you haven't been at a speedway for a long time, obviously the green flag means go. White flag, 1 lap to go. The checkered flag signifies the winner of the go out, and that signifies 1 lap. He pulls it into the infield. Tom Powell says, green flag, let's go racing. The 64 car, a little squirrely back there. The 22's hanging out towards the back of the pack. He's going awful slow. He might be up to something. Three laps in, second across the finish line is the winner. Second across the finish line is the winner. Road Runner Challenge race. The 22 car now, lap car, and the 20 car snags the wall coming out of corner number 2. Oh my, look out in corner number 4, 5 laps in. White flag will come out in 2 more laps. And then the excitement's gonna begin. Second across the line, you gotta watch carefully. Also, don't forget, kids, check into the souvenir stand for the junior flag team. The junior flag team. You got to check that out. 6 laps in, coming around is 7, white flag out. Look out, here they are, white flag's out. They come up to the start-finish line, not the first one across the line, it's the second across the line. Second car across the line, who's it gonna be? As they come down, It's not first, it's second. Oh my. Well, I'll tell you what, that's going to be up to the scorers. That's going to be a call to the officials as to who won on that one. I wasn't quite sitting right in line. How about those who were sitting right in line? Who was it? Oh, yeah, we got all three cars up there. Oh, they're all going to come. Somebody said 51. Somebody said the A1. And somebody said the 98 or the 07. All right, it is the 07 car. Second across the line. Happy birthday. All right, I got to check with the officials, see if I can do that. Lots of changes here at Rockford Speedway, especially right here. I'm Jim Nagy, happy to be here. It's going to be a lot of fun. And the lights are out on top of the pace car, meaning one lap. One lap as they come around. Where did she go now? What did she get money? So she go get a hamburger, right? All right. They come around. Pace car pulls to the infield. Tom Powell says, green flag and a racing. Havens on the jump. Havens on the jump. Pouch moves back to 79 in the challenge. Coming around, that's Watson. Watson side by side with the 15 of Billy McCoy. Billy McCoy now moving up into third as they come across the start-finish line after the completion of one lap. So Billy McCoy runs in third. Pouch still runs in second, and the 79 of Watson in fourth. And then it's the 47 car of Higbee. Higbee not doing so well. He's way in the back of the pack. The motor plant doesn't sound real strong in that car. As it is the 47 car, the 41 of Jesse Havens. Jeffy Havens out at about 2 car lengths in front of the 15 car. Oh no, and it's Jeff Watson that spins it around in corner number 2. He gets it running. No yellow flag. Havens is there. McCoy's putting a challenge, looking at the inside of Havens. 4 laps in. Four laps in, coming around this time. Tom Powell gives it a signal halfway. Halfway this time. As they come around, signals out halfway around. Billy McCoy moves around Jesse Havens and take over that first place spot. Running in third is going to be the 23 of Pouch. Pouch running in third, 7 laps in. Billy McCoy, talked to him earlier, he's ready to go. Brett McCoy's father, they've been working on these cars all year long. He's got it psyched up, ready to go. As they come around, McCoy moves away now from Pouch. And it's the 23 car. The 23 of Pouch, it's Havens in second, my mistake. Jesse Havens running in second, then it's Pouch running in third. White flag is out, 1 lap to go as they come around. Lapping the 47 car. And it's Billy McCoy coming out of corner number 4. American short tracker heat number 1. Checkered flag for Billy McCoy. Second to Jesse Havens. Then it's David Pouch in a 23 car in third position. Hey, I thought there was only one kid. Now all of them are around here. The big doughboy, those are good. How about the M&Ms? Are they good too? Oh, are you shy too? Your sister's not shy. Oh, look at this. He's turning all red. Now, your sister's not shy. Now, what do you got to say about that? Now, your sister said all kinds of... All right, the trivia question. Somebody wants to know what Billy McCoy's number was last year. What was Billy McCoy's number last year? The 97 would be Brett.
Okay, then. What was Billy's last?
I don't know. They come around. Green flag and a racing. I don't know. We'll find out for you. All right, we'll let you know what Billy McCoy's number was last year. We'll try to find out from the statisticians. So we'll find out as they come around. Kerry Graves out of the lead. George Sparkman in a 5-and-drive car. Putting a challenge, looking at the inside of Kerry Graves. Oh my, George Sparkman down the back stretch. Half a car length as they come around. As they come around, Kerry Graves still's got the lead. George Sparkman side by side, and it's a 36 car. And that should be Rob Wagner. Rob Wagner in a 36. Then it's Bobby Lapierre in a 76. Right in there tight. Kerry Graves still hanging on to it. 1/2 car length ahead of George Sparkman in a 5 car. All right, they come around. Sparkman moved ahead side by side. Could be a photo finish as they come across. Kerry Graves ducks down in behind Sparkman. Wagner's right there, Lapierre. Who's it gonna be? Wagner now looking at the inside of Kerry Graves. Good clean race so far, 6 laps in, 4 to go. 6 laps in, 4 to go. As they come around, Sparkman in the lead. The 93 car pulls it off into the pits. The 93 of Tim Lose pulls it into the pits. Some problems with that car. Lapierre running in 4th. Brent McCoy running back in 6th position now. And it's a 98.5 of Tim Melvin. Tim Melvin putting a challenge on Lapierre side by side for 4th position. Brett McCoy, the son of Billy McCoy, hanging out in the back of the pack. All right, so the white flag goes out to George Sparkman, a 5-and-drive. Kerry Graves in a 103 car, settling back. Lapierre now drops back into 5th place. Lapierre now looks to the inside of the 98.5 of Melvin. And it's going to be George Sparkman in a 5-and-drive with the checkered flag in the American short track, 2nd heat. Kerry Graves will be the leader, pulling him back in, finishing 2nd in there. And lap to go as they pull it around. And it's going to be the 61 of Rubeck and a 66 of Ganley outside. Road number 1. As they come around this time, the pace car pulls to the infield. Tom Powell looks at it and says, green flag, we're racing. So it's going to be the 66 of John Ganley. And then from the 2nd row, Tom Guiley in a 7 car and Brad Wagner in a 5 car falls into 3rd. Then it's the WREX Channel 13 of Bobby Hacker in 4th place. So the 61 car of Steve Rubeck goes back 5 positions from the start of the race. And Ganley takes over the lead, but Tom Guiley in a 7 car is looking at the inside to see what he can do. And Wagner's just hanging back in 3rd to see if he can take advantage of any mishaps that happen up front. 3 laps in. The late model heat race that we're in the middle of. 12 laps. Now the 7 car of Tom Guiley. Tom Guiley's looking at the inside of Rubeck. Or Ganley. Guiley's looking at the inside of Ganley, trying to get to the inside. Wagner's moved up in the 5 car. Don't forget now, if you haven't registered for that carpet race, rolling out 42 feet of carpet, the winner's gonna get a 5x9 or an area rug. So register down at a souvenir stand if you want to be involved in that carpet rollout. Tom Guiley in a 7. Whoa! And Wagner gets loose coming out of number 2. And at 13 of Bobby Hacker takes advantage of that as he was sent back. Now Hacker's on the inside of Wagner. The challenge is for 3rd place towards the back of the pack. Single file line down the back stretch. They split it out coming into the corners, trying to get the pitchers. Hanley in the 66 out in front. 8 laps in that time by. White flag coming out. In a couple more laps, it's 12 laps on this race. So that's 9 laps in. Ganley still's got it out there. 61 of Steve Rubeck now has moved all the way to the back, and a 1440 Steve DeMar just in front of him. Jerry Guiley's now trying to make a move around the inside of Bobby Hacker. Jerry Guiley in a 99 car. Looking at the inside of Hacker in the front end of the pack, backs it up. Tom Guiley side by side with Ganley, and the white flag is out. Who's going to be down towards the end? Tom Guiley up towards the front. Coming around, they pack it up. Oh my! And a mishap as they come around, and who's it going to be? The checkered flag comes out. It's going to be Ganley. My, oh my, oh my. The bottleneck towards the top there, it's going to be Ganley and then Tom Guiley. So they kind of turned into each other as they come around. In a late model heat race, 12 laps. Pulling it out over Guiley. There the signal goes out, 1 lap to go. Isn't there? Ding. All right, coming around a pace car through corners 3 and 4. And it's going to be Terry Weatherford starting on the pole. Tom Powell looks it over and he says, no way. We are not going to get a start this time. All right, they pick up the pace. Weatherford leading the way around. Terry Weatherford in a 3 car. Tom Powell says, no way. Tom Powell says, no way. You got to keep it bumper to bumper before he's going to give him the green flag. Terry Weatherford up front. Leonard Reimer, rookie, Midwest Enduro Roadrunner. Outside of row number 1, green flag and a racer. And they come around. Leonard Reimer's in the lead as they come up there. Leonard Reimer is out in front. '97 of Mike Lloyd falling into second. And it's the 98.5 car, Bobby Wilbur. Into third, Leonard Reimer, a past Roadrunner driver here. I think he won the Roadrunner Championship last year. And he's out there right now in the late model division, moved up, straight up to the top, and he's leading in this heat race. As the 97 of Mike Lloyd looking right behind him. And then it's Bobby Wilbur in a 98.5, and Terry Weatherford has dropped way back off in the front. And a 31 of Tom Graves. Lots of Graves racing out here this year. It's kind of the family thing. And it's the 39 of Ron Smicky. Ron Smicky bringing up the back of the pack. Right now, Leonard Reimer's holding on to 98.5 of Bobby Wilbur. Looking at the outside of the 97 car of Mike Lloyd. So Wilbur and Lloyd. Lloyd trying to hold off Wilbur. Leonard Reimer is out in front now by a couple of car lengths. Wilberg and Lloyd side by side for second place. Now Wilberg takes over that second place position. Over the top of the 97 of Mike Lloyd. Leonard Reimer still hanging on to it, 8 laps in. 12 laps for the race. Next up is going to be the Roadrunner Heat Races. The Roadrunner Heat Races. Leonard Reimer bought that car from, I forget who he said he bought it from, but it was several features out here last year, put a new body on it. And he's got it tuned up and he's been practicing in it. Roadrunner driver turn late model is coming around. Trying to hold off Wilberg in the 98. Yeah, I think it is Dennis Miller's old car. That's right, somebody said. Won several feature races out here. Look out, Bobby Wilberg in a 98.5. Looking at the inside. Who's going to be? Leonard Reimer comes down and he pulls it off checkered flag. That is going to be his first heat win in his rookie year in a late model, the NASCAR late model division here at Rockford Speedway. Tom Powell says, green flag and we're racing. Three wide in the Roadrunners. Oh my, they get tangled up down at corner number 1 and they're still running and they're going to do the donuts on the infield. Oh, the 68 car of Richard Schinderling. Oh, there he goes backwards. He's going to do the power slide. Can he do it? He turns it around and keeps it moving. Schinderling power. And he's going to pull it into the pits. He's going to pull that Schinderling. Pulls the 68 car down into the pits. Richard Schinderling, 1983 Buick Regal. How do you like that new backroad Pontiac official pace car? Nice colors, huh? Goes up, pace car pulls to the infield, green flag, and we're racing. Oh, there goes the 34 car around, and that's going to be Brad Bark. Brad Bark in the 34 car. And he puts it around, but doesn't bring out the yellow flag. And it's going to be the 35 car on the lead, Warren Swinebank. And the 35 car in the lead, and I think it could be the 11 car. Charlie Fritsch in second place. I think that's 81, and we don't know then who that is. If it's the 81 car, it's one of those anonymous racers. We don't know who he is. All right, so it's the 35 car of Warren Swinebank. Ooh, and the 34 car goes high. 81, 81, 11. Hut. Oh, it's not football season. Racing season, that's what we're in. Swinebank. And the 35 car, the 1974 Chevy Monte Carlo. Roadrunner Division, the 09 car of Timothy Scholes. Timothy Scholes pulls it down there and says, hey, I've had enough of this. I'm going to sit right here. Don't forget to go down to that souvenir stand and sign up for that carpet rollout. You could win a really nice area rug. It's going to be a carpet rollout race coming up shortly. So get down there to that souvenir stand and check it out. Swinebank in the lead. The anonymous 81, A1, 11, whatever you want it to be. He's in second place, but he's running anonymous. We'll try to find out who he is later on. Swinebank, oh, and he gets a little loose, cuts right down. White flag is out. My, oh my, oh my. Then it's a battle between Ron Siltz and Berkness. Scott Berkness in the 20 car. So white flag is out. Checkered will come out this time. Here it is from Tom Powell and Swinebank. And the 35 car gets the checkered flag for the first heat in the Roadrunner division. don't forget to go down and sign up for that opportunity to do that carpet rollout race. Get down at a souvenir stand. Now, if you're not sure where it's at, as you walk underneath the big tower here through the breezeway, and well, look out, and he comes around on the infield right out of corner number 1. And he's safe, he's right in there, and it's the 22 car. Another 22 car. And the Roadrunners, we don't know which 22 that is. So another mysterious 22 car. Behind him is the 3 car. We got some things to look up here. That is Berkness in that 22 car, so it wasn't Berkness in the other 22 car. We'll try to find out who this 22 car is. They're not supposed to have the same number on the Roadrunner division. We'll have to have a talk with him on that one. All right. So it's Berkness in that 22 car, 3 wide across the start-finish line. Look out, exchanging a little bit of paint. Well, my, the 64 car. Somebody sandwiched in between that and the 03 car. Anthony Bristol. That's the 36 car of Keith O'Neill. Keith O'Neill. All right, last race was a 122. Look at this, side by side, Berkness. O'Neill pulls it away over Berkness. It's the battle of the green number and the green car in the Roadrunner division. 6 laps in, 7 around this time. White flag comes out. Oh, it's the tire burnout in a 64 car. Oh, and he's going to sit in there, and he's safe coming around this time, and it's going to be the 36 of Keith O'Neill in a 1976 Pontiac Grand Prix. Checkered flag out for O'Neill. All right. Second pulls to the infield. Green flag and we're racing. Richard Heinrichsen in the 86 car out in the early lead. Right behind the 1 car, Mike Madison. And it's a 100 car of Paul Urlacher. Paul Urlacher running in 3rd place. Richard Heinrichsen out in the lead. Oh, and it's Mike Madison. It gets a little squirrely coming out of corner number 2. Between 1 and 2, he gets a little squirrely. Watch him again. He could be having some problems, and it's going to be Paul Urlacher sitting right behind him, waiting for that opportunity to scream right by him. Then to get his eyes set on Richard Heinrichsen in the 86 car. Rich Heinrichsen in the 86 car. The one of Mike Madison still holding off Urlacher in a 100 car. Big gap between 3rd and 4th. Five laps in. Third heat race of the Roadrunners. Sign up for that carpet rollout coming up next. The carpet rollout coming up next. Make sure you get into the souvenir stand and say, Terry, I need to sign up for this thing. Sparks coming out from underneath the Urlacher mobile, so we'll see what's going on with that. It could be Urlacher or Madison. Heinrichsen. Rich Heinrichsen coming around this time out of corner number 3 and 4, takes a white flag. as he comes down the front stretch. One more lap to go. Madison trying to hang on. Urlacher right there, and then it's the 51 car of John Harris. John Harris in a 51, and then a 110 of Daniel Lignell. Daniel Lignell in the 110 car. Checkered flag out for Richard Heinrichsen. Rich Heinrichsen. Channel 13's up on top of the new suites up on top. So they're up there. Continental Video is up there, and in the souvenir stand you can get your blanks to order any of the videos from any of the races. If you go into the souvenir stand, you can order the videos for any of the races, and they have, that's Continental Video sitting way up on top of the suites up there. There's a direct feed into the Budweiser Pavilion. So if you want to check that out, if you go down to the Budweiser Pavilion, there is a live feed right in there. And what are you guys doing? Tom Powell gives a signal, 1 lap to go. All right. All right, coming around, Tom Powell says, green flag, let's go racing. They come around. Well, look out, Kerry Graves. Kerry Graves and Sparkman in a 5 and drive get tangled up down there. George Sparkman get tangled up with Kerry Graves. They'll fall in the back of the pack. Gets the 41 car. If I'm not mistaken, the 41 car out in the lead.
All that football stuff and decided to go racing. So here he is sitting on the pole. It looks like he's leading the first lap.
All right, thanks for that tidbit on that, Jesse Havens. Tom Powell gives the pace car driver Billy Berkheimer. Billy Berkheimer driving a pace car tonight. He's giving him the word. Jesse Havens out there sitting on the pole. And it's the 23 of Dave Pouch. Dave Pouch outside of row number 1. They come around, lights are out on top of the pace car, bumper to bumper, door handle to door handle. Pace car pulls to the infield, green flag and a racing. Okay, they did not get a complete start, so they got their positions back. Sparkman comes around Cravens. Cravens trying to fall in the back of the pack now. Right behind George Sparkman. Sparkman's on the move. Havens out in front. Then it's the 79 car of Jeff Watson. Jeff Watson now looks to the inside. Havens high. Watson low. And he's trying to cut down. It's the 15 car of Billy McCoy. Billy McCoy in 3rd place. Watson in a 79 car. Looks to the inside of Havens. Billy McCoy right there, and it's a 98.5 of Tim Melvin. Tim Melvin and then George Sparkman running in 5th. Bobby Lapierre in a 76, Kerry Ravens. And Wagner, McCoy, and Pouch in the back of the pack. And then it's a 47 car having a lot of problems. Art Higbee in the 47 car. We'll try to find out what his story is. Not having a great night out here in the first race of the evening. All right, so now it's McCoy that moves up in a 79 of Jeff Watson's dropped back a couple of places, and Tim Melvin's now on the move. Billy McCoy in 2nd behind Havens. Havens goes high, McCoy ducks to the inside, down the backstretch. Billy McCoy is side by side with him. Sparkman's right there. Sparkman and Lapierre coming way from the back of the pack. As they come around, Sparkman now looks to the inside. Havens drops back 3 positions. Lapierre side by side. Wagner in a 98 point, or Tim Melvin in a 98.5. running in 5th. George Sparkman now taking over that first place position in front of Billy McCoy and walking away. Now 3 car lengths separate him and Billy McCoy. Bobby Lapierre sitting on the inside of McCoy now. And Lapierre's looking for a way around the inside of Billy McCoy. Havens way high. Oh, gets real close to the 36 car of Rob Wagner. Gary Craven's in the back of the pack, the 79 car. Coming back out, Jeff Watson. Sitting way low, and Sparkman running away. Coming from way in the back of the pack. Bobby Lapierre in 3rd place. And it's Wagner. No, Tim Melvin. We'll get it straight yet. Tim Melvin running in 4th. Looking at the outside of Lapierre. Bobby Lapierre in the 76 car. Now being challenged by Tim Melvin in 98.5, and right behind him is Rob Wagner in a 36 car. Sparkman, McCoy, Lapierre, Melvin, Wagner, Graves, and then another McCoy. Now McCoy jumps to the inside. Something comes apart in Kerry Graves' car. You heard the motor come loose. Something is seriously wrong with Kerry Graves' 103 car, and she does get it up into the pits. Something came apart in that car. Did not sound good. 20-lap feature race. George Sparkman way out in the lead now with 13 laps in. Billy McCoy running in 2nd, and it's Higbee. Higbee in the 47 car, a lapped car, but George Sparkman dominated. McCoy now on the outside, just barely, of Tim Melvin. Melvin now moves up into 2nd place, and Lapierre's challenging with Billy McCoy in a 15 car. So Bobby Lapierre in a 76 car now, coming around Billy McCoy, puts Billy McCoy back in the 4th place, and Wagner in the 36 is sitting there waiting to take over that 4th place. So the challenge now is back with Wagner and Billy McCoy, but Wagner drops back just a little bit as McCoy holds off. Sparkman running away, and it's Tim Melvin in a 98.5, Bobby Lapierre, Billy McCoy, 16 laps in, 4 to go, as they come by this time at 17 laps. And here it is, Sparkman, Melvin, Lapierre, McCoy, Wagner, and another McCoy. So that's father-son running back there. Some sparks coming off of the car. Something has come apart in Sparkman's car. This could be interesting. There is something coming out the right side of George Sparkman's car as they come around 18 laps. The white flag's going to be out this time, but something is hanging off of that car. White flag is out. See if he can make it one more lap around. The sparks are coming. Melvin's hanging in there in a 98.5. Bobby Lapierre in a 76, hanging in 3rd. Billy McCoy. So it comes around, checkered flag, something dangling for George Sparkman. We'll find out what that is that came apart. Then it was Melvin, Lapierre, McCoy, Wagner, McCoy, and then the 79 car of Jeff Watson, and bringing up the way back of the pack car, American short tracker, feature win in the 96 season. There he is, having a big hand for George Sparkman. Getting out of the car. George, did you notice anything coming off in that last couple of laps?
About lap 17, I heard something dragging.
Yeah, something was dragging. It sure was, and we were wondering if it was going to make it through, but it did. How you doing otherwise?
Feels great to start the season out this way.
That's true, that's for sure. You going to do a lot more of these this year?
Yeah, I hope so.
All right, well, there he is, George Sparkman. Once again, congratulations goes out to George Sparkman, American short track. All right, so I'm sitting down here with a bunch of Terry Weatherford fans way down here in the seats. How are those French fries? All right, eating all those French fries. Terry Weatherford coming around. Lights are out on a pace car. Tom Powell says, great, let's go racing. Terry Weatherford out to the early lead. Brubeck drops back. Reimer gets up there. Oh, my. John Ganley goes into the wall hard on the backstretch. John Ganley in a 66 car puts it into the wall. Safety crews will go out and check it out. Was in the pits, comes back out. Right. Lights are out on a pace car, means 1 lap to go. So it is going to be the 61, Steve Rubeck. And outside, Terry Weatherford. Up front, Bobby Wilberg in the Ultimate Challenge has got to finish first to win an extra $400. Pace car, watch him now, is going to pull to the infield. Keep an eye on Tom Powell. He looks over the field, green flag, and we're racing. Rubeck edges ahead of Weatherford. And it's Bobby Acker in a 13 car. 13 comes around Weatherford now, and a 7 car of Tom Guiley. Tom Guiley now running in 4th. Jerry Guiley in a 99 car, running right behind him. Graves in a 31 car. Hacker now looking at the inside of Rubeck. Steve Rubeck in a 61 car. Weatherford running in 3rd place. Guiley running in 4th. And they come around. Now Bobby Hacker still looking at WRX Channel 13 car of Bobby Hacker running in 2nd right behind Steve Rubeck. In a 61, Weatherford running in 3rd. The Guiley's running in 4th and 5th. Then it's the 31 car of Tom Graves. The 97 COK car of Mike Lloyd. Mike Lloyd, then Wagner. And Bobby Wilberg, Leonard Reimer. The 1440 car of Steve DeMarber. And a major little mishap up there in corner number 3. 3 cars lined up there in the side, or right there, right in the middle of 3 and 4. They line it up. Trying to find out where Terry Weatherford went. Didn't look like there was too much wrong with his car, but they want Terry Weatherford back, and we haven't heard yet what's going on with him. Watch the pace car now. Watch. Your eyes should be on Tom Powell. Pace car goes to the infield. Tom Powell says green flag and a racing. So it's Steve Rubeck, and then a 99 car of Jerry Guiley. Jerry Guiley now in 2nd place. Bobby Wilberg in 3rd. Jerry Guiley running up in 2nd. Looks to the inside of Rubeck. Could be a race. Wilberg hanging in. Most of the front end sheet metal off of that car. The aerodynamics. The computerized aerodynamics are not that great on a Bobby Wilberg 98.5. Then it's the 31 car of Tom Graves running in 4th, and a 97 ZOK car of Mike Lloyd. Bringing up the back of the pack is a 1440 sister station car, WROK, Steve DeMar bringing up the back of the pack. Jerry Guiley now to the inside of Rubeck. Screams by Rubeck coming out of corner number 2 down the back stretch. Through corners 3 and 4. Now Bobby Wilberg looks to the inside of Steve Rubeck. Not much metal or fiberglass left on the front end of Wilberg's car. Wilberg comes up, gets side by side with Steve Rubeck coming down the backstretch through corners 3 and 4. But it's the 31 car of Tom Graves that's sitting right there waiting also. Something coming off or dragging on Tom Guiley's car in the 7 car. Jerry Guiley now about 5 to 10 car lengths in front, but something's coming off. Some fiberglass coming up off of Jerry Guiley's car. Brubeck now holding him off in a 31 car of Tom Graves. Tom Graves now looking at Wilberg, seeing if he can't find a way around. Jerry Guiley in a 99 car out in the lead. Steve Brubeck. Wilberg. Graves. Now Tom Guiley in a 7 car. Tom Guiley, something seriously wrong with that car, and looks like he's going to pull that into the pits. And he does indeed pull it into the pits. Another sufferer of attrition in his race as he pulls that car into the pits. And Jerry Guiley out in front by a bunch. Steve Brubeck, Bobby Wilberg. Then it's the 31 of Tom Graves and a 97. That's Jerry Guiley out in the lead. Mike Lloyd in a 97 car and the 31 of Tom Graves. So Mike Lloyd, then Tom Graves, then Steve DeMar bringing up the back of the pack. So Brubeck holding off the Ultimate Challenge car. The 31 of Tom Graves now, a little bump in a back bumper. Telling Wilberg, say, hey, I'm back here. I need to come around. Wilberg now looks to the inside of Brubeck. Brubeck goes high. Wilberg trying to duck low, ducks down in behind, going down a backstretch. And it's going to be Tom Graves halfway through, 20 laps in. 20 laps in. And they pick up a piece of sheet metal off the start-finish line. As Jerry Guiley, Steve Brubeck. Now it's going to be Tom Graves looking to the inside still of Bobby Wilberg. Bobby Wilberg running in third. Looking for that Ultimate Challenge to finish first. An additional $400. Jerry Guiley running strong. There's still 18 laps left in this race. A lot can happen as they come down through. Now that piece of sheet metal has come off of Jerry Guiley's, and he's almost a quarter of a lap ahead of Brubeck. As now Tom Graves looks in, Mike Lloyd in a 97 COK car, trying to also look his way around. And a 1440 of Steve DeMar. So Tom Graves and Mike Lloyd. Bobby Wilberg, the Ultimate Challenge, looking to get around so that he can maybe catch up with Jerry Guiley. 26 laps in, 14 laps to go. Late NASCAR late model feature race. Bobby Wilberg, now Tom Graves looks to the inside of Wilberg. Mike Lloyd, DeMar bringing it up. Jerry Guiley now just a quarter of a lap from putting a lap down of Steve DeMarbs. Looking to put DeMarbs down one lap as Jerry Guiley comes around. Steve DeMarbs looks like he could be having some handling problems with that car this evening, as you can hear kind of skipping around through the corners. So he could be having some handling problems. Now Bobby Wilberg again looks to the inside of Brubeck. 11 laps to go. Bobby Wilberg now side by side with Brubeck. Brubeck must be getting a little tired. Wilberg says, okay, I'm done. Running in third. Tom Graves also to the inside of Brubeck. Takes over third. Brubeck drops back into fourth. Now Bobby Wilberg's got his work cut out for him. Leonard Reimer comes back out into 105.9 cal. A rookie this year. So right now, Bobby Wilberg running in second place. Tom Graves looking at the inside also. Wilberg's got to pick it up. Leonard Reimer comes out way late. 8 laps left to go. Steve DeMarb's bringing up the back of the pack. And Jerry Guiley's got his eyes set. Major body damage to Leonard Reimer's brand new body on that car, as he's got a lot of work to do. As you can see, the 105.9 car come down. Some major damage to the right side of that car, which he's going to have to work on that. Bobby Wilberg in second place. Tom Graves, Brubeck. Mike Lloyd in the 97 COK car. So Leonard Reimer a little gun shy after that mishap, so he's just kind of cruising at the bottom. And Jerry Guiley puts a lap on Steve DeMar in the 1440 WROK car. 4 laps to go as Jerry Guiley comes around. 3 laps to go for Jerry Guiley in a 99 car. Bobby Wilberg almost taking the ultimate challenge. 38 laps in, next time around will be the white flag for Jerry Guiley in a 99 car. And the white flag's out for Jerry Guiley. Lap car, DeMar, Wilberg, Tom Graves, Brubeck, Lloyd, and Leonard Reimer. Jerry Guiley in the checkered flag. All right. 10-pin lane sponsored car. Bowler's Pro Shop. Willard Harp Excavating sponsored car. Done Right Machine Tool. Cut and Curl Beauty Salon. BMG. Becker Motorsports. How about a big hand for Jerry Guiley? Here he is. How you doing, Jerry?
Pretty good now.
All right. Was it a little cold starting out, or didn't that have any factor?
It didn't really on our car. I don't want to sound like I'm trying to blow smoke, but car's been awful fast all night, and we got a little dealer at the beginning. It doesn't look so good, but she's awful fast race car.
All right, so losing those body parts didn't affect too much either?
Well, actually, I was surprised. They don't think aerodynamics work much here, but the car started to push pretty bad after we knocked the nose off it, so apparently we lost some downforce.
All right. Road Runner feature race, 20-lap feature race for the Road Runner division coming up. Don't forget, next Saturday night, racing right here at Rockford Speedway. All right, the Road Runners coming up. One last time tonight. Let's start stamping our feet and waving at these drivers as they come around. Let's make the most noise for these Road Runners. Let's show the Johnson Olson cash and carry carpet people how we can do this as they come around. Let's start stamping our feet. It'll warm those feet up. Stamp them hard. Let's get these bleachers rocking and rolling. Get up off your seats and wave to these drivers. Stamp your feet. They can hear you down there. Wave to these drivers. Here they go. Wave to all of these drivers. Let them know that you appreciate them being out here. They're waving back, letting you know that they appreciate you being out here. So the drivers, as they come by, wave to them all. You can see them right here, the Road Runner Division, Rockford Speedway. Don't forget to wave to all of these drivers all the way down through. They can see you up there. They really appreciate it. All right. gentlemen, one more time. 4 wide only at the Rockford Speedway. This is the Roadrunner salute. Let's give them one more time. Let's give them a big, warm welcome and a wave as they come around this time. The 4 wide Roadrunner salute. Let's wave to these drivers as they come by this time. 4 wide, the Roadrunner salute. Wave to all of these drivers as they show their appreciation one more time. There it is, only at the Rockford Speedway. 4 wide and a Roadrunner salute. All right. As they come up and around, the Roadrunner salute. 4 wide as they come down the stretch. Now they'll separate it back out. Get back in line. 2 wide. How you doing tonight?
I'm Eric.
You're what?
I'm Eric.
Aaron? Eric. All right, Eric. Are you warm?
Yeah.
Cool. Maybe I can sit on your dad's lap and warm up a little bit?
This is Tim.
All right, Tom Powell says 1 lap to go. Lights are out on top of the pace car. 1 lap to go. Only at Rockford Speedway can you see the Roadrunners 4 wide as they line up. Come around. Here they are. Billy Berkheimer in the pace car. Pulls to the infield. Green flag and a racing. Oh my! All the way around right there. What are they gonna do? My, oh my, oh my. Roadrunners head on right there. And the yellow flag comes out. A couple of cars still down there in corner number 2. So the yellow flag comes out. That's the 35 car. And I think it's Tom in charge of the safety, the EMTs that are on staff out in the safety trucks. They come around, lights are out in a pace car, and the pace car pulls it into the infield. Tom Powell says, green flag, let's go racing. My, oh my, 20 lap feature race, Roadrunner Division, 3 wide, now 2 wide down the back stretch. Almost 3, they separate, it's gonna be 3 wide going through corners 3 and 4. And that's a 68 car of Richard Schinderling. Schinderling out in the lead, right in front of another 5 and Drive sponsored car. The anonymous 81 car. Behind him is Ron Schultz in the 20 car. So Schinderling out in the lead in the 122 car. There's the 122 on her, Josh Courtney. Josh Courtney in the 122 car sits down in the infield right in front of Deary Lakes. Yeah, Deary Lake's a little dried up now. That's the official report from down in the infield. Yeah, there's not a lot of water in there, but it's a pretty deep hole down there. So when it does fill up with water, you could lose a car down in there. Schinderling out in the lead. Derek Dobbs in the 5 and Drive 5 car. The 5 and Drive car. Schinderling on Curly heating and air conditioning. Whoa! Schinderling, something comes apart in that car and he drives it straight up into the corner 1. He did not make the turn. Something came apart in that car and he drove straight up into the wall. Didn't even get on the brakes, comes around and he plows right in behind the wreckers. They're a good place to be. Richard Schinderling, something going on. He is out of the car with a big hand for Schinderling. All right, Rascal, 6 to 11 years old. Lights are out on the top of the pace car. Means Tom Powell's looking over the field. He looks at it, says green flag, and we're racing. Eric Dobbs in a 5 and drive. 5 car, 3 wide coming through corners 1 and 2. Down the back stretch, the 52 and the 81 car. Oh my, so low, close, oh my. Connects up with a 52 car of John Cromwell. John Cromwell, and he'll pull that into the infield. Got that car sideways. And he'll pull that in there and sit right there. So Derek Dobbs in a 5 and drive. Out in the lead, then it's the 100 car, Paul Urlacher. Paul Urlacher in the 100. Behind him is the 22 of Scott Berkness. Berkness in the 22 car. Green one, 110 car of Danielle Lignell. Lignell now trying to make a move. Right next to the 511 car of Tom Lundberg. Tom Lundberg in a 511 car. Lignell comes around the 511 of Lundberg. Derek Dobbs in a 5 car in the lead with Urlacher coming up fast from way back in the pack. So Paul Urlacher's looking around now. Derek Dobbs in a 5 car is coming up on some slower traffic. The 122, Josh Courtney. Josh Courtney. He's got some sparks coming out from underneath that car, so he'll check that out. It's kind of down there on the low side of the track. Derek Dobbs, Urlacher catching up fast. Derek Dobbs. That's the 110 of Danielle Lignell. Trying to come around, running in 3rd. And a 22 of Berkness, running in 4th. Coming up on some lap cars, the 151 car. Slowing way off the pace, Ralph Harris. Oh, and he's going to duck to the outside and try to get up into the pit area. Lignell in the 110 car coming around now. Berkness in the 22, right around about 4 or 5 car lengths behind him. Urlacher side by side with the 5 of Derek Dobbs. 09 car, running a little interference, Timothy Scholes. 4 laps to go. Urlacher comes around Derek Dobbs. Urlacher moving up into 1st in the 100 car. Derek Dobbs now right there behind him. Looks to the inside. Lignell into 3rd. Berkness into 4th. 09 car of Timothy Scholes, a lapped car. Urlacher now pulls away from Derek Dobbs. He's also coming into some slower traffic. It's going to make it interesting. Urlacher, Paul Urlacher starting way back in the packs, moved way up front. Whoa, the 3 car gets a little squirrely. White flag out this time. Urlacher. It's going to be the 5 of Derek Dobbs, 5 and drive car. And the 110 car of Lignell, the 22 car. Coming around this time, and the checkered flag comes out. It's going to be Paul Urlacher in the 100 car. Derek Dobbs, oh my, Berkness wipes it out, checkered flag lap. My, oh my, oh my. 511 could have come around. And they finished. All right, coming back up to the start-finish line, 75 Chevelle. And they'll take out the sign. Marty Langberg, the official photographer of the Rockford Speedway, taking pictures of that. Tom Powell bringing the official checkered flag from the Rockford Speedway out for the photography session here. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. He puts on his hat. He's out of the car. But a big hand for Paul Urlacher. All the way out of the car. Thanks a lot for coming out.